Hello, my shakers and makers, aka amazing educators. Mr. Murray here. And today's video is going to teach you all how to use Google Classroom to generate Google Meet links. Then we're going to take those links and turn them into breakout rooms. Ready to rock, ready to roll. So let's start by opening up our Google Classroom. Whenever you do, on the top left-hand side of your banner, which is this thing here, you're going to find three things. You're going to find the title of your classroom, you're going to find your class code, and then you're going to find a phrase that says Meet Link, and then next to it, you're going to see the words Generate Meet Link. And you're going to click on that. When you do click on that, you're going to get this pop-up, and it's going to say Add Meet to your class. And then you're going to see this button here that says Generate Meet Link. And then you're going to click on that. That is going to then actually create the hyperlink that will open up or lead your students to the Google Meet classroom itself. And if you notice right here, it says visible to students, and this is checked so that it's on. Personally, I wouldn't leave it that way just because I want to be able to control when my students can see and access this link. So I would suggest to turn that off, but it's up to you. And then you're going to click this copy button, and it's going to copy the link, and then you're going to press save. Now, the next thing that we could do is we can go to Classroom and we can start to create topics. So for example, I'm going to create a topic that says Google Meet whole class, or something to that knowledge. And then from there, I can create materials, and I'm going to make sure that it actually goes underneath my topic, Google Meets, and I'm going to type in whole class meet room or meeting room, whatever you like to say. And then I'm going to paste that hyperlink right there. And I really want to make sure I give my kids some really good instructions. So I could say something as simple as, say, click here to enter whole class Google Meet room. Right? If I spell that, there it goes. Boom. And then if I had students in here, which in this case I don't, because this is just the one I'm using for you all today, I could determine who can see the post and when they can see the post and all that good stuff. But we'll leave it so that all students can see it for now, right? And then we'll click post. And whenever we do that, now we have our topic, Google Meet whole class meet room, and open it. And now we've got a good old-fashioned hyperlink hanging out right there that our kids can use and click on that, and it'll open up our Google Meet classroom. Now, let's look at breakout room. We're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to create a topic. We're going to call it breakout rooms. Then we're going to create some materials underneath that. So let's start there. So we're going to call it breakout rooms or room, whichever one you prefer. And then underneath that, we're going to create some material, and I'm going to title it breakout room 1 or whatever makes your candy sweet. And then I'm going to paste my hyperlink from earlier right here. So this is the exact same hyperlink to the other Google Meet classroom, and we don't want our students to go into that one for breakout rooms. So the way that you change it is everything that you see hanging out right here in this area after this /, I want you to delete that. When you delete that, you can retype something else there. For example, I'm going to write room 1. You can write room 2, room A, whatever makes your corn pop. It doesn't really matter, because whatever you type right there, you're going to essentially be changing the hyperlink and changing the name of the room. So whenever your students click on this, it's going to take them to a completely different Google Meet room. And that essentially is your Google breakout situation, right? Those are your breakout rooms. And then if you want, if I had students, You can decide what students see this particular piece of material. So only the students that you want to access that breakout room can see it on their Google Classroom page. And the ones that you don't want to see it, you can completely unclick them so that nobody can see besides those students that you want to be able to access it. It is also important to make sure that you click to make sure that it's in the correct topic area, and then you can click post, right? Once you do that, then there's the hyperlink, and when they click on it, it's going to take them to a completely different Google Meet room than the one that this whole class was going to take them to. It's important to note that this is just one way of infinite ways that you can actually create breakout rooms in Google Classroom. And the only thing that's going to limit you is your imagination. So if you're teaching littles, you can find another way to take these hyperlinks, make it more colorful, connect them to pictures. You can take these hyperlinks, attach them to, let's say you want to do Google Slide or a HyperDoc or something like that. Any way that you choose to do it that works best for you is going to make it work. As long as you follow that simple instruction of changing this part right here, everything past that / And that's pretty much all that I have for you all today. To any student anywhere, from every teacher everywhere, keep learning. Till next time, peace.